right, all right, all right. Do this now, get it out of the way. Did it again. Alright, there won't be any auto lands today. So we need to brief the arrival to Vagar Airport. So let's grab the weather. You have control.
I have control.
Echo Kilo Victor Golf. Utah. Let's see what we get. Alright, so let's do flight plan. Let's check that first. We'll do the full setup here. It's coming down. Alright then, so it's Tala, Nallen, Suter to join. So this is our initial approach fix. And then come on in, we got radius to fix, and then it's off. Looks like it's offset there. For radnavs, check the charts. I don't even know what we have on the field here. There's got to be a VOR, right? Localizer. So we got Vagar is 348, offset loc 339. We're in ADF. It's a 14-degree localizer offset. So let's go Mike Yankee. There she is, and then Victor Golf. There we go. I don't know. So I don't know if there is a VOR on this thing. There certainly is not. Nope. Just RNAV waypoints. Is there a VFR? VFR? Nope. No VORs. Just those two. Just those two. Alright then. So let's come up here. Let's check progress. Yeah. Cruise at this. 1, 2. Excuse me. Alright, Nallen Suter, 2031, progress, performance. Alright, cruise is good, managed descent, 0.79315. Alright, broken 400, 1111, there's fog in that area, so we got 11 for a temp, 170 at 10, actually I gotta pull the wind for the descent. I don't even know if that changed. No. Alright. It's 10:04, so it's down a little bit. That's good, that's good. Okay, let's take a look at the chart. Gonna make me sign in? Nope. Excellent. There are no arrival charts, so we're doing the whiskey. So 12. I can't see the difference between these two. I can't see, so it's 330 feet. Whiskey, 330 feet. ABC. Anyways, 4,000 there. Come around the corner. 862, right turn arc. Left turn arc. Let's zoom on in here. It's definitely, it's got the runway on it. What is the difference? Anyways, we're doing the whiskey, so it's 594 Barrow. And then secondary, I mean, copy the active, and we'll just do the RNAV, the other one, RNAV Victor 12. And then we'll just do Novaya. Or actually, if we come back out, Rayjack. Or actually it'd be Magni. Alright, there we go. So there we go. So the top hat is done. Go like this, little top hat. Right? We'll do the reverse question mark. Go recall, normal. We're doing flap full, so we don't have to do flaps. I did have to get a new Hoppy code, by the way. Hoppy codes expire after 120 days. So it's about 380 feet from where we're at. I can go back, that can go back. Let's do the approach briefing. It's marginal weather. It's going to be non-precision. Terrain is a threat. No EFIS. Is it? I thought it was 7,500 for the level. Fine. So let's go 8.5. What does it say here? Transition level by ATC. So let's just assume that it's 8.5. It's pulling that from somewhere. And then RNP 0.1 for 594 Barrow. Are you ready for the approach briefing?
Go ahead.
There goes Michaels. Any questions? Any questions?
No questions.
Alright, right then. He's muted, there we go. And let's do, we're gonna do landing perf. So it is a dry runway, and the landing weight's gonna be 65, 5.6. .53, so 64.5, right? That's my OFP. Yep, 64.5. Yeah. Okay, short runway. Look at that. Doesn't even reverse, doesn't even make a difference. All right, so we had planned for a medium auto brake and potentially max manual, so go medium auto brake right there. I will pull up the chat. Flying a Father Time's doing a remake. Oh shit. And we're gonna set 4,000 in the window. FaceTime audio. Interesting. Alright, down we go. Thrust idle descent. 4,000. Seatbelts. And she wants the boards right away. More drag. 500 feet high. And there comes the donut. Here comes the donut. I really need another monitor. Where's the chat? Hey. Excuse me. Alright. Spoil break coming in. Look at it, those islands aren't even showing up on the terrain radar. Vagar traffic, Vagar traffic. It's Faroe line 493 descending out of flight level 255 for the RNAV Whiskey, runway 12. So we should be good. So we're going to be looking for a final app as we go in here. Once we get up to, there we go. It is showing a little bit. And we can do this. Down the hill we go. I think there's still an NDB approach in this airport. No, there's a localizer. And then there's the cloud break procedure. Oh, QDMs. Oof. Penton holding. Brings you down to 3,000 feet, so you need a ceiling. Minimum descent altitude's 1,000 or 720. Ceiling required. 8,000 meters visibility. And translation's level 8.5. Phoenix, give us some lighting profiles, would you please? Pop up the whiskey approach. There we go. Alright, so we're going to come in, it's 3.5 degree downhill, by the way. 3.5 degree down, so keeping the speed off is going to be a bit of a challenge. I got out the look at that. What did Neil Armstrong say? Magnificent desolation. There are no airports on this. This is the Vagar, the place we're going. There are no airports. Alright, so Suitor, so we're gonna go plus 4,000. It's a minimum 4,000 on the way in. We are bang on the profile. Approach nav, final blue. And missed approach is 2,000 feet. Oh, sorry, procedure altitude is 2,000 feet. RMP 0.1, we got that. Missed approach is 4,000. Off we go. It's going to be a fun landing. Sunset landing in Faroe, or Vagar. So I'm going to turn between my Keynes Island and Vagar, and then or Vagar, I don't know how they say it. Transition altitude 7,500. So the level is 8.5. Or, well, we can do 7,500. I will roll out the MD-11 potentially tomorrow for a long one. Might do like a Honolulu, do like a Denver to Honolulu UPS. Excited for the, I don't know how TFDI is doing, but I'm excited for them to have the Pratt & Whitney MD-11. Pratts are my preferred. Is it going to go in final from here? I'm not exactly sure. But we're going to be using a lot of runway, so no floaties today. No floaties today. If we do have to bug out for some reason. It's going to be to Stornoway, Scotland. Or whatever the hell we have enough fuel for. One more there. And let's go 2 more. There we go. Fix the landing lights yet? A little bit. Okay, 10K lights. Wait on taxis and turns. I have to undo that. I have to get the taxi light off. Well, I think I can. Can I? No. So the landing lights are set. Approach checklist.
Faroe rest.
To go. Do 85. QNH 1004 set.
1004 set. Seatbelts.
On.
1004 set. Passing 9,300. Minimum. Now.
Checks. 594 feet set.
Auto brake.
Medium armed.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Approach checklist completed. Checked.
Let's go open down a 2. Or open down a 4. Speed final approach. Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
I think they could do better on the cliffs, obviously. Flaps 2.
Speed checked. Flaps 2.
Okay, manage. Gear down. Gear down.
Gear down.
Flaps 3.
Speed checked. Flaps 3.
Flaps full.
Speed checked. Flaps full.
Got it. It's gotta be mesh for the Faroes or something.
$2,500.
You gotta remember it's a 3-degree down bubble.
Radio altimeter alive.
Checks. It's 3.5 from 810, which we are at. So 3.5 degrees down. And we're offset 14 degrees. Okay. My aircraft.
2,000.
Landing checklist.
ECAM memo.
Landing, no blue.
Landing checklist completed. $1,000.
Damn thing.
1,000.
Oh, the residents must hate this. Flight director off, bird on.
Sync rate 100 above.
100 above.
Minimum spank.
Continue.
500.
No, I don't like this.
400. 200. 100. 40, 30, 20. Retard.
No, go around flap.
Pitch.
Go around flap.
Check. Positive climb.
Gear up. Nav.
Gear up. Checked.
Thrust climb, open climb.
Checked.
Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
I did not like the last 500 feet of that approach. Granted, taking screenshots probably isn't a priority, but flap 0.
Speed checked. Flap 0.
Speed out star.
Checked.
Landing rate was a positive 14. I guess I can live with that. Softest landing ever, because it wasn't really a landing. Alright, let's just get
Checked.
close here. So Magni. Oh, it's taking us out to Magni, so let's not do that. Let's go direct. I want to go direct VG814. Or direct Rajack, right? Yep. Alright, so we're going direct Rajack. Oh, there's a too steep path. Look at this. Alright. Let's go perf. Pole 214. Activate approach phase. Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Okay, let's go. Nav. Rajack's the initial fix, so we should go into final after that. I think you're supposed to fly these to minimums. That is a scary approach. Sit here, watch the pitch up. Flaps 2.
Speed checked. Flaps 2.
And the pitch back over as the angle reduces, or the angle of attack required reduces. Got plenty of gas. Okay, here we go. Gear down.
Gear down.
Flaps 3.
Speed checked. Flaps 3.
Flaps full.
Speed checked. Flaps full.
Should catch final approach right here. speed, final approach. Gonna have to watch this back on YouTube and see. Yep, so we're here, fully configured, coming around the corner with our CFM 56s into that low cloud bank there.
Radio altimeter alive.
Checks. A landing checklist.
ECAM memo.
A landing no blue.
Landing checklist completed.
Right on the icing line too. Actually, we're not supposed to land this runway. It's 170. This procedure is recommended for, I don't know. All right.
$1,000.
Stable.
Checked.
1,000.
Sync rate. 100 above. Minimums.
Continue.
Checked.
500.
Bank.
400.
Mechanical
300.
turbulences. Low on purpose.
200. 50, 40, 30. 5.
That's the way to do it.
Spoilers. Reverse green. Decel. $70 knots.
Manual braking. Wow, that was cool. That was a cool approach. I cannot complain at that one. I'm gonna watch my own replay here in a second. Which way am I supposed to go with this? Yeah, this way, right? Look at that nose wheel, right on the money. All right, now back up the hill we go. Did they at least do us a GSX? Parking number 3, I guess. Okay, so we'll do the... I don't care what the speed was, that was a good, smooth, stable landing.
Ladies and
Bang on the
gentlemen,
numbers.
on behalf of the captain and the entire
After landing
crew, we'd
checklist.
like to welcome you to our
Radar and
destination.
predictive wind shear
For
system.
your safety, please
Off.
remain seated with your seatbelt
After landing
fastened,
checklist
leaving all
completed.
items of hand luggage safely stowed until the seatbelt signs have been switched off. Before you leave the aircraft, please ensure you have all your personal items and hand luggage with you. Please be careful when opening overhead lockers as items may fall out, causing injury. We'd like to remind you that smoking is not permitted until you've reached a designated smoking area. If you require assistance when you leave the aircraft, please contact a member of our ground staff. If you're connecting to another flight today and hold a boarding card and transfer wallet advising you of your departure terminal, please follow the signs to flight connections. This will lead you on to your departure terminal, and please check your gate number in the departure lounge. To avoid missing your onward flight, we strongly recommend that you go straight to your departure terminal. For those of you who do not have a boarding card, please go directly to the Flight Connections desk. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the entire airline, thank you very much for choosing to fly with us today, and we hope to see you again in the near future. Thank you.
Taxi light off. Taxi light off, please. Taxi light off, please. Is that Trundle Dump? It is. It's Trundle Dump in the Faroes. Askew. Where are my strobes on? Oh,
Deboarding requested.
okay. Beacons off. Company message. Apu bleed. What do you got? Let's put the dome lights on. Yeah, I guess I'm a little askew. Be nice if they did a walk-in here. Arrival message, I presume.
Passengers bus is coming.
Let's see, what should we do here now? There we go. Parking checklist. Yeah, I'll say the bus is coming. 2 hours, 29 minutes on the blocks, 210 in the air. On the way out. Ground power's coming. Parking checklist.
Parking brake or chocks.
Set.
Engines.
Off.
Wing lights.
Off.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Parking checklist completed.
Pre-cooled air.
Passengers deboarding starting.
Alright, back in a flash. Oh, we gotta review the review our landing. Let's see what we got here. Couldn't get a screenshot on the way in. That was pretty cool. I did get one screenshot on the way out of London. 2 landings. One was plus 14 supposedly. I mean, that's where I want to land. This is where I landed the first time. 11 FPM, 0.95 G. Yep. 234, 133. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. We got 2 approach reports. Let's see. Yep. It's going to scream for track, course, track, all that. 146 on the first one. Pitch 8. Yeah, serious event, front page story. 3.5 degrees down on the first one, and I drifted too far. I think my course correction or my lineup was better the second time. Let's take a look. And the second one, this is going to be like that. 234, 138 was perfect because VAP was 142. Pitch 5, 1 degree of bank. That's okay. 3.5 degrees down. Pretty much smack on. Drifted just a touch low on the final. 39 feet from the aiming point. Yeah, look at that. Much better the second time around. Much better. Let's check that final approach. I did drift a little low. We should have been up here. But smack on the... Yeah, much better. Did they shut off the Apu? They did? Oh, we gotta turn the cabin lights on. That would help. Alright. Nicely done, nicely done. Thank you for visiting the Faroe Islands and Vagar Airport. We'll be coming on out of here. Why am I don't know why it keeps doing that. Wipers off. Alright, so we shall return for another flight. Maybe this evening. But right now, it's blues dinner time. And I hate taking screenshots.